Welcome back to Krav Maga Expert YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to learn how to practice on speed and managing distance. And those are two very important elements while you're learning self-defense or any type of fight. You can keep your feet a little bit wider than your shoulders. Right hand punch forward. Hold it tight. Just like Superman. And then switch. And then hands down and one elbow down and then second elbow down. Push up and up. And now mountain climber. Bring knee to elbow. Squat. Get up. Good. Left leg in front. Right now you're just moving around the room. I move front leg first, back leg follows. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. I want to move left. Left leg goes first, right leg follows. 1, 2. I want to move right. Right leg goes first. Left leg follows. Okay, so think about this. You want to move right, right leg is leading. You want to move back, back leg is leading. You want to move forward, front leg is leading. You want to move left, left leg is leading. But you need to remember that you want to keep that structure of your stance so that the head is always at the tip, the base is wider than the tip. Many times people do this and they end up very narrow. This is where they stop breathing. Stay wide. You want to stay connected to the ground. This is not a running type of position. It's not going to give you sprinting. It gets you grounded and allow you all the strikes and defenses that you need from here. You're going to move around. Move front leg, back leg, right and left on your own. At the same time, make sure your elbows are before the belly, not to the side. Okay? Moving and eyes up to where you want to go. I want to move left, I look left. I want to move backwards, look backwards. Maintain that width between your legs. That's probably one of the most important things. When people move around, they end up too narrow or too long, which is also too narrow. Kick, okay? Kick, kick, kick. From time to time, smack. Make sure that your partner is kicking fast. Kick, 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 kick. Okay, so we're doing rounds of speeds. You can smack any attack that comes your way. Remember, you're orchestrating it, so it's on you when you want to act. I can let him work. Kick. Right? I decide when to do the drill. Otherwise, you're just holding pads, working on the right fight stance. Whatever you do, bring it back. Defense, come back. Offense, come back. One of the most important things, being fast and footwork. More important than almost anything else. If you don't have this, nothing else will work. Okay? Everything else is a hope. Work on your skill, sharpen up. You saw that when you're working correctly, it's actually exhausting. So this is the standard from now on. Starting to work only with jab. Okay, so step and jab, step, jab. Back, 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 back. But when I switch the pad, you go for power shot. So jabs are not strong, they're fast. Bam, 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 bam. So, bam, rotation. Yes. And bam. And bam. Make sure that your fight stance doesn't change. Go pa pa pam pam. So when I'm holding the pad for the cross, it doesn't require changing the stance. So don't hold it like very, very far from them because that will require them to do something weird and extra. From here, one, bam. Same distance, basically same place. Make sense? Bam, come back, but from time to time, now I move to offense. Block, 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 and then again. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Okay, so we move from defense to offense. If my partner is slacking with the punches going down, this will hit him. Punch, defend. Punch, punch, defend. Right? You always punch, defense, punch, defense. Always be ready for a defense. You're not always on offense. Now working on the cross. The punch is now bigger, but the retraction faster. So when you touch, you go fast, bam, and come back. Don't stay there for a long time. A lot of people, when they punch, keep the hand there, especially in practice. If you don't have any laundry to dry, you bring it back. You don't need it. Otherwise, it's just a stick. Punch, bam. Now, from time to time, my goal is to smack the hand to make sure he retracts it fast. I can touch the hand if it's not coming back together with the shoulder. One back, one back. The punch is strong, but it has to be fast on the way back. Right hand and left hand both belong to you. They function under the same brain. If your right side is doing something well, your left side can do it just as well with the right amount of practice. So both sides are yours. Train both sides. Be effective, be dangerous. You'll see that there is a big difference between your dominant hand and non-dominant hand in terms of speed. It might be a split of a second, but it's a big difference in time. In a fight don't take so long. If the punch is that fast or that fast, big difference. And it looks the same, but it doesn't feel the same, so you will experience it now. You can work slow in a tempo like pam, 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 pam. The hands always come back here, pam, pam. One of the biggest mistakes here people make is this. Drop, drop, come back here, and then there's no defense. Elbow stays here, pam, pam, back, pam, pam, back. There is a connection between foot touching the ground and punch. It looks simple, but it takes a lot of coordination because you're doing two things at the same time. Right now, in front of my body, okay, let's just do this instead of close to the body. Okay, non-stop touching, touch, 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 non-stop, non-stop, non-stop. If I get closer, you move back. If I move to the right, you move to your left. Always touching, always touching, always touching, and in a punch length. The punches don't become half-fast. So I don't want to, if you keep the target here, I don't want to get too close and then start punching like this, okay? I make sure that I adjust my distance so I can punch straight punches. He goes back, I step forward. He goes forward, I punch backwards. But I maintain that length. Thank you very much for watching. You can like, subscribe, and make a comment. I promise to get back to you quickly.